In Return of the Jedi, Anakin Skywalker returns to the light to save his son, throwing Darth Sidious down the ventilation shaft of the Death Star, which exploded just a few moments later. But in Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, we learn that Palpatine's fall in Episode 6 was not his last stand. As he fell, Darth Sidious managed to transfer his essence to Exegol, where his spirit would be housed in a clone body that was not yet ready to harness the full power of the mighty Dark Lord of the Sith. Over 3 decades, Palpatine's body would slowly deteriorate while he built his army and searched for his granddaughter, whose young, healthy, and very force-sensitive body would serve as a suitable host to carry his spirit. When Palpatine harnesses the power of the dyad between Rey and Ben Solo, he returns to full form, but is quickly discarded by the granddaughter he had hoped to possess after she harnessed the power of the Jedi Force Ghosts. Palpatine was completely and utterly defeated. He does appear to be dead, but who's to say he can't come back again just like he did before? The potential for Darth Sidious to return again is not something that we can completely rule out, of course, but in this video I will explain why it is now extremely unlikely to happen again, and it's not just because it would make for a tiring story to bring the Skywalker saga's big bad back for a 3rd time, although that's certainly worth considering as well. First and foremost, there is an important difference between the way Palpatine is defeated by Rey in The Rise of Skywalker and the way he is defeated by Anakin in Return of the Jedi. On Exegol, Palpatine didn't just fall down a shaft and disappear into the unknown, which looking back at it now was kind of an ominous way to go out and sort of plays nicely with his return. But in Episode 9, Palpatine has his face blown off and his body is completely decapitated in front of our eyes. There's no ambiguity about his death here, and there was likely no opportunity to do what he did before, especially because there is nowhere for him to transfer his essence to, which brings me to my next point. Palpatine isn't the only person or thing that dies here. It's important that this battle took place on Exegol specifically because this is the hidden world of the Sith, and everything it had been holding for all those years was completely destroyed. To put it simply, Palpatine can't return because he does not have the resources to do so. Exegol is gone. The movie shows the Sith cultists who helped to preserve Palpatine being blown to bits. The cloning laboratories are gone, along with all of the DNA and dark science they held. All of the weapons, ships, and soldiers of the Final Order are also destroyed, not only leaving the Sith without their Emperor, but also without any resources or personnel. This was their last stand, their great contingency, their last hope if you will, and now it's all gone. So those are my thoughts on Palpatine's ability or lack thereof to return again in the future, but let me know what you guys think the chances are in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to drop a like to support the channel, subscribe, turn on notifications, and until next time, remember the Force will be with you always.